Level 5 Canada Goose. Maybe the first diamond of the hunt? And apparently he's about to land on a zone around that area. Luckily we have a few geese decoys for us, so gonna place them here and they should come in sooner rather than later. Okay, it didn't take more than a few seconds and there comes the first flock. There are a few ganders on it, but none of them is the level 5. We just gotta be patient and he will arrive at any moment. We waited for about 5 minutes and there he is again. He's already below 100 meters and approaching 70. And he's attentive now, hopefully he doesn't go alert. Now he's about to start the landing animation and I just hope he lands on a decent position. Oh no. He landed out of sight and the wind is terrible, so we gotta go for it before he spooks. Let's see. Oh, they all took off. He ain't there anymore. Oh, there he is. We hit him. And that's it. We got him twice. Here we have this level 5 Canada Goose, which is perhaps the first diamond of the hunt. 8.95, it is a diamond, a decent sized diamond. I don't remember the last time I got one of these, but it was definitely several months ago. Look at that. Level 3 Black Grouse. It was just a matter of time to find finally a max level animal. We'll use the 12 gauge Cacciatori again. Anyway, gotta take him down. Where is he? That's a hen. I have no idea where he went, I completely lost sight of it. Alright, that might be him. Where is he though? Damn, I fear he's gone. That's really unfortunate because we were really close and now we're gonna have to start what could turn into a really long chase. Okay, that could be him. Come on. No, it's just a hen. We've been chasing this guy for like 30 minutes and honestly, it might be just the beginning. Oh. There he is right there. Alright, he's getting far. Around 60. I don't know, we might have hit it. I would say it is likely, let's see if there is any blood. No way, he died on the spot. Which is very interesting because they usually don't die that quick at a distance, so I imagine we got quite lucky and we hit a long. Okay, let's see how big it is. 120.27 diamond. Lucky single long to drop him on the spot, and well, there is another diamond black grouse to our collection. Alright guys, we're 825 kills into the grind and there we have what is gonna be the diamond number 5. The estimate is massive, but the rack is not the biggest, so it's probably gonna score at the bottom of that estimate, around 390s. It won't be the biggest of the diamonds, but 390s is still a really decent score and a guaranteed diamond, so I'm glad about that, and especially because that's another level 5 that won't be troll, which is the best part in my opinion. Overall, I've gotten very few trolls over the last couple grinds I've done in the last few years, so I cannot complain except for the time where I got the Bible troll. I may have gotten another 2 or 3 trolls apart from that one, but that one is unforgettable. Alright, he's alert. Going for the heart. And that's it. There are 2 more bulls, so gonna quickly take out the 300 and I'ma try to drop one of them. Just like that. Here we have this guy, which is the diamond number 5, gonna take him a few pictures and we'll see exactly how big it is. $394.26, decent sized diamond. We drop him with a hard shot and a single long at 94.31 meters. That is the trophy number 7 of the grind, 5 diamonds, 2 rares and getting close to 1000 kills, still no melanistic. This place is a great location, especially to hunt golden eyes, Eurasian Wagon. Also Eurasian teal, there are plenty of flocks on this area. It's a fantastic spot. I wasn't expecting this, but one of the dogs we shot on the air was an eclipse, which is a rare plumage for the goldeneye. I don't know how rare, but we just killed one by accident. I don't know exactly how many goldeneyes I've shot today, but I guess around 150. Perhaps even 200, but not a single level 3 yet. I guess today is not the day. Almost a month later, we are finally gonna have the chance to shoot a diamond goldeneye. That is a guaranteed diamond, which I just spotted on this location. It's a great spot for multiple species like goldeneyes, tufted dogs, tundra goose and Canada goose. It's a really good place to hunt this species. And there he comes. Let's see. We got him. Finally a diamond goldeneye, which seems to be the rarest diamond of all the dog species. It was quite hard to find one. We had to shoot a lot, but finally. Well, there's even a capercaillie here, which by the way could also be a diamond. Just imagine. But first, let's see how big this diamond is. 1228.5, decent score. It ain't huge among the diamonds, but it's big enough to be our first ever diamond goldeneye. Looks amazing. Now let's see how big is a capercaillie. Just a gold. Now that's a big buck. Probably the third diamond of the grind after 618 kills. I gotta say the rack seems to be a bit narrow, so I doubt he'll score as high as the first two diamonds, but regardless, we're gonna use the crossbow this time, and I'ma take a 100-meter shot with it. Alright, we're almost at 100, so I'm a 0 for 60. And we gotta keep in mind that since the wind is blowing to the east, the arrow will shift a bit to the right. Slightly, but it will. So knowing that, I'm aim just above the shoulder. Right there. He is down. As I said, I don't think this one will score as high as the first two diamonds, both were above 261, but this one had a slightly narrower rack, which tends to score around 260, 261, so it probably won't be as big, probably will be the smallest of the three, but let's see. 260.36, he's indeed the smallest, and also the heaviest with a weight of 98 kgs, not too bad, we actually hit the heart. Wow, that's a massive moose, which is the first level 5 moose we find on Rebon Coast. We already got a couple massive level 4s that were really close to diamond, but this one is the first actual level 5, and as you can see there are quite a few bulls on this lake. It's usually a very decent location to hunt species like whitetail, moose, tundra goose. Overall it's not a bad spot. I was thinking in maybe using a bow, but to be honest, the fact that he's facing us like that really makes me wanna grab the 3-8 and go for a hard shot. It is certainly a huge palmate, but at the same time it's one of the smaller racks for the diamond moose, so it's not a guaranteed diamond. Let's see. It's a 277.5 diamond. Luckily it is big enough so that is our first ever diamond moose on Rebon Coast. Oh, a level 3 hazel grouse. We've been trying to find one for more than 2 weeks, and we just came across a level 3 on this server, on this location, which is a decent spot for black grouse and of course also to hunt hazel grouses. It ain't a bad location. Okay, there he comes. He is down. Also gonna shoot those capercaillies. And now let's harvest this guy. Potentially our first time on Hazel Grouse. Let's see. Finally, we had to modify the route a couple times only to get one of these. And here we have it, a 438.5 Diamond Hazel Grouse. Not the biggest, but big enough. Now we need to keep looking for a Diamond Rock Ptarmigan. And also we cannot forget the Tundra Goose and the Mountain Hare. Alright guys, I just came across another big track. Now it is from a max estimate bison right on this area. We got a level 3 over there. And that one is a level 4 max estimate. Now we're getting close to 100 meters, and as you can see on the other side of the lake there are even more bisons, including another max estimate. You know this lake is pretty decent to find bison, so it ain't rare to come across some decent sized bulls here. Alright, I'ma drop this guy using the 470. Should be a double long. He's going down. And now let's see what is the trophy rating. Well, this may not be that surprising, but I just realized that the max estimate we just killed is not the same we found initially. I mean, this one is the track we found first, and as you can see it is highlighted in pink, while the body of the level 4 is still highlighted in cyan, so it ain't the same. As for this guy, oh, what a beast! 260.3. Not too bad, this is one of the biggest level 4s I've ever gotten. Now let's go find the other big bull, which perhaps will be a level 5. Okay, I guess that's him. Level 4, up to 293, he may be huge. Let's see if we get a chance to shoot him. There's another bull there, which is also a max estimate, apparently not as big, and now he's running towards us. Perfect scenario to destroy him with the 470. That will do it. I don't expect him to be as big as the 260 we just got, but he's decent, 237.93. He ain't a small bison, but I hope he's smaller than the remaining level 4. Okay, there he is again. Less than 50 meters out, so gonna drop him here. Should be enough. Oh, what? Level 5? Where did that come from? How didn't I see him before? I'm honestly not sure. You know, I remember spotting a couple level 2s, a level 3, the 2 max estimates, but there wasn't a single sign of this guy. Okay, the level 4 is a 238.65, which is nothing special, and now we should have a chance to drop the 5. Let's see, he is pretty much 50 meters out. Just gonna run a bit to the right to get a better angle. Now we can actually reach the longs, so let's go for it. That should do it. The health is going down. Potentially the first diamond of the hunt. A few days ago we got trolled by another level 5, but that time on single player, and this one, frankly, also has a decent chance to be a troll. You know, the estimate wasn't massive. 272.61 diamond. He's a diamond. We hit a double long at more than 60 meters and we almost hit the heart. Level 5 axis deer. Estimate of 196 to 237 is hard to know if it is gonna be a diamond, but it actually ain't too common for these guys to troll, so I would say there is a really high chance he makes it. It would be really cool if he does. It's been quite a while since my last diamond axis, probably like a year or so, and I'm actually a fan of how they look, I gotta say. They look impressive, the diamond racks are massive, and even though they are not the most popular species, I really think they are one of the best looking diamonds. Right now we're on this lake, which is one of the best locations to hunt the species present on the first home range. You know, the mule deer, the red deer, the axis deer, the collared peccary, and the puma. You can expect to find multiple zones and herds all around the lake, and the best thing is that as you can see there is an outpost right next to the lake, which makes it an accessible spot for both single player and multiplayer. Overall it's a nice location and one of the best ones inside the first home range. Anyway, on this occasion I wanna drop this guy with the muzzle loader. Of course I loaded the 50 caliber round balls to drop this guy without any issue, because we cannot forget that the axis deer is a class 3 species. You know, you need to make sure to use a proper weapon like the 243, and in case you need to get him closer, you can also use the axis deer collar. It can be useful in many situations, but I have to say it is really inconsistent. But let's see this time. As expected, it didn't do anything. At least not with this heart, but perhaps with the level 5. Where is he now though? Oh, right there, behind that tree. He ain't moving, so he didn't respond to the calls. Well, actually he's not that far, so it won't matter as much. We just need to aim a bit higher because the max hearing distance for this ammo is 100 meters. Just a bit. He is down. $228.77 diamond, big diamond. We hit a single lung in the thoracic vertebrae, a bit too high. Clearly not the best shot, but luckily it was good enough. At the moment we're 84 kills into the black box grind. And there we have the first diamond potential of the grind. 122 to 140 level 5 black box. It ain't a guaranteed diamond by any means, the estimate doesn't tell us much, but the rack looks very decent, so I would say there is a really high chance he makes it. They are coming in, that's good. 180, still a bit too far. 165 now, so as he keeps getting closer, I'ma quickly show you my setup. I spent a couple days placing many tents and tripods, and as you can see I have most of them placed along the north and the northeastern coast, which are normally the areas with a higher population density where it is easy to find big herds. We are almost at 120. Still not inside the ideal range, I mean the max hearing distance for the round balls is 100 meters, so we're gonna have to aim a bit higher. Except that he is walking away now, so I'ma let him. Hopefully he'll turn around and give us a broadside shot. Alright, let's see. He is down. This may be the first diamond of the grind, just gonna take him a few pictures. And now let's see how big it is. 138.28 diamond, the first diamond of the grind. It is also almost the max weight, 50.87 kgs, the max weight is 51 kgs. And surprisingly, a single lung was enough to drop him on the spot. We didn't hit both lungs for some reason. Is that what I think it is? I'm not sure. But I think that is an albino lynx, which is gonna be our first ever after playing this game for more than 4 years. And I actually did multiple attempts to find one on Medved Taiga, but never had any luck. So this trophy is something that I wanted to get for a long time. And finally, we have the chance. Here we have our first ever albino lynx. Okay, now he's aggressive. The bison grind has finally come to an end. After 1700 kills, 5 diamonds, and 4 rares with this one, we finish the grind with a 113.7 melanistic European bison. I just found something. A really cool thing. Right on this area. Really close to where I found the turkey, I found this albino rooster. That is exactly why I like to check every track I find, because more times than you think, you come across these kind of things. Okay, so hopefully they are not too far. Well, the tracks are old, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are far. I really wanna see the tracking distance because we got him here, and initially I found the track on this area, so I would expect like 3 or 4 kilometers. Let's see.